Hey. So, first I want to say thank you. Thank you everybody that's in attendance. I know there's so many other things you could be doing tonight on this wonderful, beautiful evening. But it means a lot that you all are sharing your time and being here with me. My name is Victor Allen, but my performing name is Pragmatic when it comes to rapping, hip-hop, and what I call word farming. And word farming is utilizing your words and seeing them as seeds to bring things into manifestation that are greater than you can even imagine. And I can just only thank God for how far I've gotten today, because I've had faith in the work that I've been doing, the words that I put down to the page, and the words that I speak onto the music that I make. And yeah, it's changed so many lives, not just my life, but other people's lives around me. Like, I went to Davidson College with Alexander, you know what I'm saying? And who would have thought that I would have started a rap group, started a company, became a whole vendor for the school, and just like created a league of artists that are out doing their thing and thriving today. I didn't imagine that. So it's just beautiful to see what following my passion has done, not only for me, but open doors for others. And I hope that each of you maybe gain something from this today. But if you gain anything, just to pursue your passion wholeheartedly, and remember, you know, it's not focused, like when you're going through something, you're going through it. There's a beginning, there's an end. So that goes for tough times, that goes for good times. But also just remember to keep faith and just keep sight on not what you see, but what you feel that you can achieve spiritually, and you got it. So, yeah. Again, my name is Victor Allen, aka Pragmatic. So I'm gonna start with some poetry for y'all, and I hope that you enjoy it. This first piece is called Rapping Out the Rapper. I actually wrote it 6 years ago, but it's always stuck with me. So I've also been told, even when I'm reciting poetry, I do it very fast, so I'm gonna slow it down for y'all. So yeah, and it's okay if you want to snap, if you hear something you really feel. If you want to clap, you hear something you really feel, that's totally cool too. If you want to stomp, you know what I'm saying? If you're like, you got it, let's get it, that's cool too. Just do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Express yourself. Yeah, you know, get that energy going. Yeah, absolutely. Get that energy going, and we're here to have a grand old time. All right. And can y'all hear me all right? One more time? Yeah. One more time? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Rapping out the rapper. Yeah, I'm fresh out of the bed. Hope people didn't think I was dead, cause I've awoken from hiatus. Yeah, this is the latest. You can add it to your playlist, never dressing in the latest fashion, cause passion is the mission. We're looking for singularity. We're looking like a drone. Oh boy, that's hilarity. I'm asking life to marry me. It's a proposition, cause we need more brothers who itching to chase ambition and fishing for the kids who crave fishing from society. If you ain't up for the charge, go home. Don't lie to me. We try to make a change. It might look a little strange, but I guarantee perspective is easily rearranged when looking at amalgamations of data and information. When you see how many youth pull triggers, no PlayStation. Reevaluate the nation. Some claim it's the best, but how does that fit together when the meek can't rest and the wise get weak? If we really at the top, the we seek, see the cycle don't stop. Crying is weak. I pray to God you see these tears, because the fears that I've encountered have prepared me for the years. If you say crying is weak, I'm taking pity on you, because lying is way worse. You're just covering up the truth. But if you rather do that, then that's totally up to you. I just know that I have at least one wisdom tooth, because people say that I'm humble and wise beyond my years, even though I'm mumbling my fears or listening ears. I just want to do right by me, not be discouraged by peers. I got momentum like trucks, and I stay grinding like gears. Yep. Appreciate it. Like I said, that was called Rapping Out the Rapper, and I made that one, like I said, 6 years ago. That was, 6 years ago, right before I went into college. And that was kind of a turning point for me when I saw what I did as a lyricist, as a poet, as a writer, bigger than me. I don't just write for myself, I write for future generations, I write for my friends around me, I write for others who can just learn something from my message. Because I'm only 24 years old, But I feel like in my life, I've gained a lot of experiences from all the interactions that I had. You can learn from anybody. So if I can put a little bit of my authenticity and my story in the art that I create, then somebody can glean something from that and improve themselves, then I feel like I did my job. So, yeah. This next one is called Entitled. The world owes me everything. I was beaten, I was bloody, I was bruised. Now I want my reparations. On a boat and a cruise. Give me honor shoes. Cars and the whips. Fill my bank account with blues. Make it pronto or it's going to the news. What you need from me? Nah, this is what I need from you. This is what I need from you. Wait, yo, you seem to forget that there's more to this black liberation than a black man getting what he wants. We facing the oppressor at the same time oppressing all the voices of the people that be standing at the front. Fighting for our rights through the day and night. They yelling loud, but we still can't say it right. Cause we jam into the pain. Bring it unto others. If I'm able, then I can. If you're able, then I'm Cain. Black men still dealing cards of misogyny like that's the only card that we got up in the deck. Black men still want equality in all the places hard to reach, but seldom try to give the same respect. Black men still want a mansion and a pension, but we seldom seem to mention all the tensions that exist within our own people. We divide just to multiply our money, only talking to a honey if she finance. Colorism is a gradient and line dance. Slut shaming, but it's cool. She in my pants. Rape culture, that's a tool for the violence. How about if that was you, see, that's my stance. Teaching homophobia and masculinity, you're bound to push somebody to the edge, that's a high chance. Say you want someone to look you in the eye, but you won't even give a trans black person the slightest glance. And this is note to self. I'm checking for I'm reckoning. I'm still problematic, yo, I'm still learning lessons. It's still automatic that I overlook my privilege and slack up on my diligence to divvy out my blessings. But as a Christian, I should love all and judge none. I got distracted trying to build me up a trust fund. Now I'm counterbalancing my actions that were matching white folks trying to kill me since day one. It's entitled. I wrote that one around July, August last summer. I think it was around that time, yeah, but I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and we had a lot of protests going on, and I wrote another poem that I'm going to go through that relates more so to that. But just thinking about the diversity of voices and faces, especially when it comes to black women and black non-binary folks who do a lot of advocacy work, not just for just black rights, but human rights. It's important that we acknowledge those perspectives and those voices. And I don't know, I had a reality check, and I just realized that I had to check myself in my entitlement. Like, I can say I want this, like the world is doing me wrong in this way as a black man, but how am I reinstilling this oppressive force on other black bodies in my communities? And like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm still grasping things where I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? I gotta call myself out, and I'm fortunate enough to have friends and family that aren't afraid to call me out as well. And if you find folks that call you out for doing something that's out of line, frankly, you should be thanking them because they want you to be a better person. They wouldn't be calling you out if they didn't care about your personal development, your personal success. So be able to cherish those relationships and yeah. This next one is called Vote 'Em Out, and it relates to a lot of the protests that were going on in Atlanta, so, and just like around the world in terms of just the justice system that we have and just the governmental structure, so yeah. In a state of turmoil, our soil is tainted. Time after time, crime after crime, images of hatred are painted. Malice depicted. Our hearts and homes are wrecked while the landlords seem to never get evicted. Tyranny brings tears as our worst fears manifest. The law says there's no person above the rest, yet we still seem to witness the oppressor versus the oppressed.
We gonna vote you off your pedestal. The government needs surgery, and I ain't talking medical. We gonna vote you off your pedestal. The government needs surgery, and I ain't talking medical. You think that you untouchable, hiding behind the screens and haze, pulling strings, killing queens and kings, putting dreams in chains and chaining us up because we begging for change. Why we begging? Is it power to the people or the people who empower? Another heartbeat stop, killed by a coward. Dreams to the treetops squashed like a flower. Say we bringing peace, then the peace go pow, man down, slave down. Same feel, same sound when the body drop. Town protesting, you project caveats and keep us locked down. Flee from the nest, risk get arrested. Guns to our chests, knees on our necks. You get slapped on the wrist, postpone the check, that's that. Handing out death, would you take that kiss right back? Limitations on the ways we can fight back, but don't let anger go and knock you off the right track. We gotta vote them out, gotta vote them out. I know it's slow, but we gotta go the route. They say liberties for everybody, but they holding out. They ain't trying to share the key, so we gonna kick them out the house. I said, we gotta vote them out, gotta vote them out. I know it's slow, but we gotta go the route. They say liberties for everybody, but they holding out. They ain't trying to share the key, so we gonna kick them out the house. Thank you. Yeah, I got a lot of, I guess, my own personal feelings about the way our government and our structures run. I feel like there is maybe a better way to handle how we, I guess, just governing for the sake of, not a better term, rule like the people that we live. If you have constituents that have their own perspectives, how can we better ensure that their voices are not only heard? Because you can hear somebody, right? There's a difference between hearing somebody and listening. Are heard and then listened to, and then we enact those things to make a difference to those people in those communities. And just coming from Atlanta, Georgia, like for me, the arts was something that was underfunded. So every time I had an opportunity to get into art, like I was into it. Like I was painting, I was drawing, I was doing all the jazz. And when I went to college, I was an opportunity, like I had opportunities I didn't even have, and I felt like my voice was heard. And I just really took that to heart and made sure I not only followed through, but I gave 110% and made sure other people that enjoyed that opportunity as well could tap into that too. So my aim is to take that back to my city and continue to improve it, not just in arts, but in agriculture and just like social service, however, like whatever avenue God takes me on, and just build an alliance, build an allegiance of people who are ready to, like, you know, get your hands dirty, because it's not easy work. It's going to be stressful, but, you know, just got to have a vision that, you know, what you imagine for that place is possible, and it's just that walking by faith. So, yeah. Next one I'm going to do is called Cuffing Season. This is more, you know, on the sentimental side. So, yeah. It's cuffing season, but see that I'm not a criminal. Say I need a babe, but maybe to me that's just minimal. I'd rather have some oceanic seas. That's a sign that the ship is out the harbor and fulfilling its design. I need vast, not fast. If that's time, that's fine. Don't stress tick on clock. Promise, I don't mind. That's drop top. That's work. Church say that's a low. I just heard you cold. I helped change your coat. But see, our society's seemingly hypersexualized. We've simplified our bonding into exercise, saying that we're pressurized from the get-go, and that's cool, but just because you see the water don't mean you jump in the pool. Because if I really treasured you, I would have tempered the jewels. Even pirates with we must establish some rules. You let it sit and mature. You come back when you sure. You ready to dig for it, not just leave it ashore. And I'm certain if you give me the chance to purchase time, I'll make it worth your while. Hit that TiVo, go rewind. Hit that TiVo, bow my head. Praise my God because you mine. Now the judge is on my tail because I got a mighty fine. Bad team, now I'm tingling. I get jitters in my soul when my phone ringing. Let me hear you sing again. Voicemail, get me through the worst hell. Got your number, hit you in the first 48. I won't post bail. And on my coattails dragging in the rain. The groceries are dry, and that's the least that I can bring. But see, likewise, I appreciate the patience, because it's not a race, but really learning how to pace it. I've been patiently waiting, hoping your heart for the taking, hitting your soul for the making. Just hope the cut that I make it. See, I was burned and cremated, but that's when I'm too elated. But when it's severed, it hurts extra, because the knife was serrated. And see, my homie told me to get up on the court and shoot my shot. But I was too caught up on the reaction if I flop. I ain't never have no handle in a curved three-point shot. A chance to imitate a perfect picture. Had to crop, agriculture, had my hands in dirt. Trying to tap into my roots, want to show you what I'm worth. I've been giving all this love, I'ma give it to the earth and the creatures that's upon it. I just want to put you first, that's for certain. If we gotta end it, let me know. I'll close the curtains. Je vois que nous finissons no Louisiana Purchase. But me, see, I deserve it. Conceited? I don't think so, but I know I'll put the work in. Ain't no alternative version. And realistically, I know I'm bound for error. I find it so astounding that I'm born into this era. An artist so departed from seeing age in the mirror, but rage and flipping pages when emotions aren't clearer than the foggy crystal ball that I put on the back of Harley. I'm zooming to escape. Not to say I'm running from the things that's on my plate. I just know I need a break. So I'm gonna take it easy with the gas and hit the brakes. It's cuffing season. Thank you. And that's more so towards just not rushing intimacy or a relationship. Knowing those things take time. A metaphor, not a metaphor, but something that I say is that when I'm working to build a castle, not just like a house. Like I want a foundation that's gonna be something that's sturdy and there for a long time. And not easily disrupted or destroyed. So I know that takes time. It takes time with whatever passion or aspiration you have with your work, any relationships that you really want to have longevity. Those things are going to take time. There are going to be troubles and there's going to be stress and difficulty, but you got to have the persistence and resiliency to keep pushing, keep going through that and not get discouraged. All right, next one I'm going to do is called Gentrify. Now, how many of y'all have seen or been a part of neighborhoods that have gone through gentrification? By a raise of hands. It don't feel nice, do it? Like to see something that you're so used to, your home, just be turned into something completely different. Not to say different is bad, but in a way that disregards the people that are already living there, the people that already have a home, that call that place their home, to have their home taken from them. Gentrification. So I had to write this poem. I actually wrote it back in 2016. And the first time I performed it, I didn't memorize it, so I was reading it off the book. And I was so nervous. I was like, this is Gentrify. But everybody clapped, but as soon as it was over, I grabbed my skateboard, I was out. And everybody's like, wait, but I was gone. I was nervous. But yeah, Gentrify. G. Generate G's. Gather a big enough group to generate enough G's to go grab the gold mine, the land we comfortably yet uncomfortably live on. How quickly can you turn the gas stations that fed our families when the stores couldn't or wouldn't in the gelato stops? You see glamour in our garbage, but I see your glamour as garbage. E. Evening. Every evening I think about the internal immigration, the hypocritical, egotistical enigma that entices me to execute erratic emotions. Even your ancestors expressed distaste and cohabitation with the less fortunate or less economically stable or less human is once, more than once stated. Yet you insist on evicting and emitting savior complexes on communities you never exactly planned on saving. Just wanted us to save you some land so you could claim and rearrange at your leisure. No. Never negotiated or recalled inputting a notion of my knowledge, my interests, my input. No, I just casually navigated in and out of nooses nestled and intertwined in my neighborhood. Naming prices and strangled by a deficit in income that didn't allow me to make change in my community. T. Try. Try to tell me you know the solution to a trap you've never lived in. Tell me you know how to take the chains off this lock. Taxing, isn't it? Timing isn't as great as it seems when you realize the seams have been tied so tight during idle times you spent twiddling your thumbs, ignoring the true issue, hoping it would mystically disintegrate. No. Disintegrate. Disintegrate. R. It's hard to relax watching backhoes roll over places you used to skateboard and roam ritualistically after school because you weren't cool enough to stay there. Realizing everything you loved once ripples back in the waves, back in the energy, rippling till it rips. Time remaining stationary while I wait. Watching Range Rovers and other forms of mobility roll by, I was told I could only have if Hot Wheels sold to me. I'm tired. I'm tired. I've been invested for so long in implementing innovation and invigorating ideas. I'm tired of institutions measuring my inabilities on an index that only imposes inequality. I don't want in corporations or investing firms that aren't invested in me, my people, my community, my future, our futures. F. For real. For really, I'm flying though. For really, I'm flying, forgetting the future, because you never know. Because you never know which people are gonna stay around, which people are gonna flock to your town, which people are gonna float or drown. My feelings have been far from fractured. There's a rift that finds itself fluttering deeper in the cross streets, avenues, railroad parks, and railroad tracks and park trails, further materializing the divide between us and them. So, tell me why. Why? Tell me why the tears I cry when you move my people. Tell me why the tears I cry when the creek that once watered this land, nourished this land, allowed this land to flourish, seemed to transition into a floodplain of condominiums and coffee shops. I like to say I want cohabitation and peace and integration as much as the next person, but the people that have been walking by lately see me more as a broken seashell and a mound of sand ready to be sifted through and turned into glass, so wow. And that's Gentrify. So that was an acrostic style poem. I say acrostic style because every word in each stanza from each letter didn't begin with that letter, but it was interspersed in there, so I say acrostic style. So also, am I speaking too fast? This is a good pace for y'all? Yeah, we good? I appreciate it. Y'all feeling all right? Y'all good? Awesome, I appreciate that. All right, so cool. The next one is called Toolbox. Oh! I got enough to succeed. I got a toolbox. Started off doodling, eyes glued to the school clock. Never liked rules, but follow like they on Instagram. See, I'll do anything that gets the fam and the lamb out of jam, traveling and out of state. I realize that it's not a race. Love mine, our kind, humanized, beautified. Who decides life and who decides death? Yeah, I'm gonna live mine. Ain't holding my breath. No ways order my steps in. I'm cool with that. I'm trying to live down the street from where the school was at. Make a rack, give it back, get it back. I'm satisfied. But I hate we live in stratified. I hate the brothers in the same bracket only fraternize. They ain't sharing wealth. Cause where I'm from is self-destructive. We impairing health. Lighting up a blunt and popping Percocets to take a step. Say we feeling better. Only numbing our descent to death. But I ain't judging folks, cause I remember I was holding on a rope and putting hope up in the universe. Say that it's a blessing, you assume a curse. Made it through depression, now I'm reimbursed. But I still encounter stressing on a day-to-day. And I'm fatigued with living play to play. I know that God made a way. Through his son, yeah, I'm focused on something like a broken arm. And like a Pokemon, he chose me. Will I make it out the battle? Homie, we gon' see. But I won't ever face a situation I can't flee. Cause I got wings and I know queens and I know kings and I know things. Yes, I've been places. And everything ain't sugar sweet. Yes, I seen racist. Been denied places. Walking, I'm tired. Laces. Talking, I'm fried. My mind racing. Can't never go no lower cause I came from the basement. You see, all I know is to go and achieve. A lot of people want my time, but I know to succeed. So that's why you see me every day. I be sowing these seeds. Growing, I know my soul is at ease here. That's toolbox. And I want each of you all to know that you have a toolbox too, right? It may not look the same as mine. For me, my toolbox is art. My toolbox is the methodologies that I have to create, whether that's, I don't know if y'all can see the kicks, but you know, these are clean Air Force Ones, but I had to draw them to make my mark. I had to leave my mark, and you know, it's just a series of words and affirmations that make me me. You know, I got ATL on here. And you see ATL because I come from the west side, I come from ATL, that's where I'm from. The battles that I faced have made me who I am today. I got royalty on here, not because I'm rich, I got money, I have material things, but I know the spirit that I have is royalty. I know my mind is royal. I know I come from a long line of people that have overcome their obstacles, so I could be here today. That makes me royalty, and that makes you royalty as well. You just gotta tap into that toolbox and utilize your method of expressing your greatness, your awesomeness, your passion. And by you leading by example and doing that, you change the game. Alexander can tell you, I think just, I ain't trying to like, you know, uplift myself, but I don't feel like I know my presence at Davidson College just shifted things, because everywhere I go, that's what I do. And everywhere you go, you can do the same thing. So yeah. This next one is a verse from a song, my rap group and I. It's our album we put out last year at the beginning of 2020. Really the end of 2019, but around the same time. But it's called 400 Acres. If you don't know by now, then I don't think you gonna get it. We doing what we do, don't really care about a critic. We living how we live, ain't no capping, rather live without a lid. Our voices get projected when we collected the record. Let the record show the government walk away from the things they do. Section 8 experiments, they rolling through in bulletproofs. They bully with crack and bury the blacks. Keep us held back, can't rectify nothing like that, I disapprove. And gentrify the neighborhood, say it's a better move. You better lose or get shot down for trying to win. I just want to make a couple hundred for the fun of it. They just want to lock me up and say I had a Glock and blunt and trap me on a block and stunt my growth, but I'm a pot of gold. Got a heart of soul for a system trying to keep me in the mold. I'm fighting for my life. You better recognize thorns on the rose. It's 400 Acres. And that song is out as well. It's like I said, it's on our album. The album is called Executive Order. Look up the group TG3 and we rock the house. Yeah. All right. This next one is called Perfect World. And this is with a group I have called Calm and Concise. So, yeah. I said in a perfect world, there ain't no struggle to make it. Ain't no contemplating if you got a life or should take it. I'm talking born with validation. We don't need to park it, we skating. Momentum take us to every single nation. Meditation, preservation, eyes open, feel well. Hesitation, violation, tell that fear farewell. We was born with a vision. We can see to the mission. Hit the target with precision. Ain't fazed by collisions. I'm more than a digit. I get digits in my mailbox. Then no more. Never judged by my dreadlocks. Never on a fence clock. I ain't pushing bedrock. I ain't on the medlock, down by the river. Ain't nobody trying to take my crown royal. Squad royal, don't foil my soil. Grown good, walking through my home hood. I ain't got a chrome. We ain't living through the phone. Sitting down in people's homes, know the conversation's long. I said, in a perfect world, everybody in their zone. Not stressing how to eat or take another person's bone. Ain't no feeling lonely just because you walk alone. And haters never get to say, yo, day you set the tone. I said, in a perfect world, ain't nobody ever stressing. Got appreciation and they learn to count their blessings. Never see an L as a loss, but just a lesson. A test in their destiny. Next to be the best that they could ever dream of. Ain't no facades or no limits. It's what it seems, cuz. No manipulation going on behind the screen. Buzz into my house. Come upstairs, you receive love. God working through my hands. Touch it, I don't need gloves. Travel around the world meeting people, that's just because I got a niche and I don't stop for permission. I'm a worldwide artist, yeah, they pay me commission, I'm talking worth. They recognizing my skill, I exercise, so I build collective pride and instill mindsets like time checks that keep us on our grind best. Never need no bullets, nah, invest. We get a check and we invest, and even seconds still the best. No colorism, no more sections, no segregation, connected, we elevated, read the revelations. On the scene for the king, we acknowledge creation. In the perfect world, ain't no such thing as complacence. I'm gone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, we're gonna transition into part 2. I know I had some poetry for y'all. It was kind of smooth. We had the coffee lounge, you know, a bit chill vibes, just sitting back. Oh yeah, that's cool. But like I said, I'm a rap hip hop artist, so I'm finna turn it up. So I hope y'all ready. Y'all been to a rap concert before? Who been to a rap concert before? You know, it's hot. Usually when you walk through, it's like, I got glasses, the glasses be fogging up, you like trying to get through, you know what I'm saying? We can't do that here, a totally different setting, and I appreciate y'all for respecting the space, and like I said, I just want to thank again CNEPC and Carson-Newman University for allowing me to be here, share my words, and to share this energy with y'all. But you know, I'm gonna get crunk up here, y'all can get crunk in y'all seats, and just do what feels right to y'all, but I'm finna turn it up, so yeah. Oh snap, the homies done tuned in to the IG Live, I see you. Squad pulling the MC Brooklyn, Flacco Phase, what's good with y'all? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to take this jacket off too because I'm finna move. Also, I got these shirts, you know, for sale outside. Going 15 a piece. I got stickers outside for sale. So those are going $1 a piece. So if you feel inclined, you know, to support black-owned business, by all means, do your thing. Or if you just like what it reads, it says courage and like some graffiti writing that I drew. So if you vibe with that, then go ahead and get you one. Donations are accepted as well, but I appreciate y'all being here. And you ready back there? All right, let's get it.
Either way, y'all say solid like rocks. Either way, y'all make it dance regardless.
better no complacency cause you made one. Know that your potential limitless unless you said that. Turn ambition on and you take off the like a jetpack. Hey, yeah, what? Hey, yeah, hey, what? I gotta win, you gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta win, you gotta win, I gotta win, you gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta fly, I gotta fly, I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta fly, I gotta fly. You see, put it in all that I got. Feel one stretch, I go through a lot. I got ambition to get to the top. Know that I'm blessed, so I'm never gonna stop. I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta fly, I gotta fly, I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta fly, I gotta fly. You see, put it in all that I got. Feel one stretch, I go through a lot. I got ambition to get to the top. Know that I'm blessed, so I'm never gonna stop. Appreciate it. Y'all vibe with that one? Yeah, nice. Yeah, you vibe with that. So yeah, the name of that song is called Gotta Win. That's on the 2-song EP I actually put out earlier this month on February 5th. The EP is called X-Tall. And X-Tall means to praise enthusiastically. And the 2 songs in that EP had a lot of energy because I was just in the mode, I was in the zone with like, look, I gotta get it, I gotta win. So I made it to be like that amp playlist to keep you going, to keep you moving. So if you vibing with that, go ahead, look it up, you know what I'm saying? It's available on streaming platforms, so tune in. You can add it to your playlist, get right. Gotta breathe, let me get some water real quick. You know, stay hydrated, right? Yeah, hydrated, dehydrated. Yeah. How y'all classes going? They said we came here so we don't have to think about classes. Don't ruin the moment. I know where y'all at. Like, at Davidson, it was tough. Like, teachers like, oh, homework don't take that long. Only 8 hours. Only 8 hours, but I got 4 other classes. 8 hours a night. That don't make sense. That don't add up. So, whatever. But look, you got this. Stay resilient. Keep pushing through. Work on a sleep schedule that works for you. And I'm not saying everybody gets 8 hours. I definitely didn't. It was a little closer to like 3 or 4. But look, do what works for you. Keep persevering. You're going to make it through. You got this. But also make time to rest and just, recharge. Kick it with the homies as much as you can, as safely as possible. But yeah, just do what feeds your soul. And just keep chugging. You got this. We're going to move on to the next song. This is called Different. Yeah, I do it different. Yeah, I do it different. Different.
No one's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm different. You can see it. I'm a walk. Mix and slang with that educated talk. Pull up. I'm really on the clock. Stop. It's that bop. Bring it over the game. That was in my ball. Cancel the rainy day. Hey, put it on that ball. Ain't too changed, but I'm different. What you saying? See my bad. I ain't listen. See, I'm pinning it out. When I'm pinning it out, I just get sent out. Put a pin it out. I'm getting canvas. Like somebody bad. Stay praying like this. I don't know what they say, cause they say they get an amen. I'm an amen. But an amen ain't God hit. Different. Hey, different. Said I'm different. Different. Hey, difference is different does. Difference, I got different gloves. Punch 1, 2, boop. Pull up into a coop. I'm too sick, I need soup. Top K got doop. See, I'm steady hard. Take them all to get an A, trying to go toot. You know, that man from the west side. Oh, hey, I wanna do what they did. No, that's it. Outcast is 10%. Outlast, good day, damn manners. But I got good table manners. And they get good gas like sinners. Black men, but I'm white. So I resemble a panda. Like a panda. Get tacos, though. Narco standing like a kennel. Father, son, and that's still with me. I'm 3 months through the heaven. Different. Yeah, different. Said I'm different. Different. I be standing out, you see me in the street. Rare bottom my Nikes like I stepped up on the beat. Yeah, I stepped up on the beat. No one teller came with any double you the crew. Ain't nothing but flame spitters. Nothing but game winners. You losing no pain in it. Still losing no same rhythm. You ain't chillin', but then I'm picking something that gets swollen with 9 vision. Talk when I'm on the field, the only sweep for the business.
I can't go hard to gold, I'm a model though. Drop a classic like it was a carnival. My work ethic so robotical, something that I'm wanting I can waterfall. Shawty on the pole, but I know she got a lot of gold. Ain't ripping like you caught a cold, but a nautical. I've been selling for a minute, got it called an audible. They get some air time, hit another continent. I might be living conscious where I'm living and I'm walking this different, different, hey, different, different, said I'm different, hey, different, 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 said I'm different, hey, different, different, hey, different, said I'm different, different, hey, different, 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 out. Hey, is you different? Say you different. Is you different? Is you different? Say I'm different. Say I'm different. Yeah, yeah.
No Taylor beat.
So yeah, that song is called Different. Shout out to my homie Justin Cartier for the ad-libs on that. We had a crazy studio session. We was up to like 5, just like recording, making songs, making beats, and then we just got a whole bunch done. So he pitched in on the ad-libs on that one. Noah Taylor was on the production for that. So yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna get some more water first. Woo! All right. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit on this next one. If they tell you that your dreams are out of space, be like, so what, so what, so what, so what? Just know God got you in the right place. Be like, show enough, show enough. I don't do the chit chat. People showing up like talk, but don't do the work. I don't get that. Running mouth, never running back. I wanna put it, but you wanna kick back. Kick back, never happen, just sit back. I ain't come from that privilege. You wear a gap, but this gap life had to build a bridge. Diligence, faith, trust, and even if the money moves slow, still it's at the right pace. Even when it gets dark all around, keep the sun in my face. 10,000 balls outside, I'm still in a safe place. Yeah. If they tell you that your dreams are out of space, be like, so what, so what, so what, so what? Just know God got you in the right place. Be like, show enough, show enough, show enough, show enough. Hey, if they tell you that your dreams are out of space, be like, so what, so what, so what, so what? Just know God got you in the right place. Show enough, show enough. Yeah. New day, new lessons, same like no blessings. Ain't right, you guessing. Cops aiming my hands up. Dreads like they dread us. Centuries they bred us. Centuries they bred up. No symphonies, no sympathy, no empathy. They legs up. Block run, street cred up. Hot guns, hot bills with no job. Sleepwalking, second guessing God. Old young is no innocence. Time to show no sentiments. Y'all ain't feeling my fuss. So I say no what? They in my gut. Shut up, free brain. Stone cold, no bust. We've been in the rain for a long time, but surprise, no rush. Give me slice, not crust. Try to earn this trust. If they tell you that your dreams are out of space, be like, so what, so what? So what, so what? Come on. There's no God got you in the right place. Be like, show enough, show enough. Show enough, show enough. Hey. If they tell you that your dreams are out of space, be like, so what, so what? So what, so what? Just know God got you in the right place. Be like, show enough, show enough. Show enough, show enough. Hey. Y'all rocking with it? Hey, I appreciate it. So that one's not out yet, so y'all getting a sneak peek, so yeah. Whew, let me get some water. I thought I could slow it down and be all right, but nah. Oh snap, we got extra water. I appreciate you. Oh, let's get it. I said we can't have them passing out on stage. That look bad. We got witnesses too. Ooh, and it's called refreshing. Alright, so I'm gonna be real. I like writing. I like sitting down, taking my time, and putting stuff together. never really been a freestyle person, but I do it. My homie Jalen, he told me, just think of it as nonsense rap. It ain't gotta make sense, you just having fun. So I thought it'd be fun to just throw in the instrumental and, just freestyle to it. Like I said, I'm not the best freestyler, but practice makes better. We just gotta have fun, you know what I'm saying? I'm standing on stage right now. I'm really trying to get this crowd moving, but they can't cause they're sitting down. But we gonna keep on grooving, yeah. I came up to Tennessee from the west side of Atlanta, here I am. I gotta do the best, yeah, do it for the gram. Do it for my grandma back home, do it for the fam, yeah. I came to chill, I came to kick it, I came to do my things. I don't really want to pick up no biggie, roll up that sticky, cause I'm moving fluid and I got no issues with you or you or all of your folks. I'm really trying to move, no joke. I'm trying to move weight, trying to move numbers, get them out that place, get them put a smile on their face, take it across the space, yeah. Cause I've been across the globe and I wanna get everybody not like I gotta know. And they all just sitting in one place, trying to get them moving all around, get them in a new space, trying to change their mental, really get them doing better things, gotta get them off these instrumentals and get the page and make a little change, do it for some days, some hours or some months, keep it going. Everybody know, like the faucet, I be flowing. But sometimes I gotta slow it down, I gotta pause, cause I be feeling like I'm drowning. And I gotta throw up my hands to God and give a prayer so I don't know for size. Hey, I don't do for size, I don't do no balls, I just knock them down, I be standing tall. Yeah, any of my obstacles, they get knocked down. I'ma walk over them, yeah, they get clown. I don't ball, but I know how to make a shot. Everybody know I'm hot when I'm in the spot. Yeah, I go to the West Coast. Yeah, I go up in the East Coast too. And I'm good at everywhere I go, cause I got my crew. It's not me, but it's G.O.D. who I be talking to. When I raise my hand, I close my eyes and I gotta be a better man. Ain't no facade, said I gotta go be diligent. Cause I've been living in this life and I'm gonna be the best that I can be. At it, it's about being improving. It's about being improving. It's about improving cause I know what I got to do. So I can go and be making an investment for you and you and you and you and all the other folks that are coming through after me. Cause it's more than about me in this present time. It's about trying to get a line up. Yeah. Like I said, I don't typically freestyle, but I thought it'd be fun. Did y'all have fun? Was that cool? Y'all happy with that? Okay, I appreciate it. Hey, they tuning in IG Live. I appreciate y'all too. Whew. Alright, so this next one, I want to apologize because it's got the words behind it and everything. Because when I made it like 3 years ago, I didn't save the original file, so I don't have just the instrumental. So y'all can hear my voice in the background, but hopefully you feel the song more than anything and just rock out to it. So yeah. Oop, that ain't it. There we go. The bass be booming on this one, so we're gonna see.
Yeah, one time for the struggle. Don't be ashamed if you're going through a puzzle. Realize a challenge and only build muscle. I'm telling my story, won't put on no muzzle. No, one time for the struggle. Don't be ashamed if you're going through a puzzle. Realize a challenge and only build muscle. I'm telling my story, won't put on no muzzle. I'm giving my thanks. Y'all giving thanks. I got enough money to fill up my tank. I ain't putting much, but I went to the bank. There's more I can say. Yeah. Come on. I really feel blessed and my family great, and I got a lot of good things in my plate. I'm giving my thanks. I got enough money to fill up my tank. I ain't putting much, but I went to the bank. There's more I can say. I really feel blessed and my family great, and I got a lot of good things in my plate. I wake up and pray, I'm giving my thanks, cause I know I'm blessed. I know that I'm probably running into obstacles, but God is greater than all of my stress. Got a roof over my head, woke up, I slept in the bed. I got some privilege, that's why I'm diligent. No, I will not be misled, no. I wake up and sin in myself, that is my body spirit. I thank the Lord that he got me through by the day. If he speak to me, I pause and I hear it. Trouble, I'm not gonna fear it. Nah, issue, I'm gonna go near it. I'm like a chainsaw and that's like a tree. No block on my road, I'ma clear it. If I got a problem, I don't pout about it. I just look to the sky. There ain't no doubt about it. I know I'm delivered. I'm just taking myself to the fly. I'm talking money. I'm talking love. I'm talking patience. Peace like a dove. I'm talking water. I'm talking food. No sense in worrying. He got my mood. I name Lord Jesus. Ay, yeah. He conquered the grave. That Satan defeated. I'm a believer. Ay, yeah. You gotta have faith. It's deeper than sin. I was made whole. Yes, I'm completed. I walk through the coals. I handle the heat. God is my plug. I'm never depleted. I know my work, but I'm never conceited. I'm giving my thanks. Say, yeah. Hey, I got enough money to fill up my tank. I ain't putting much, but I went to the bank. That's more I can say. Yeah. Hey, hey. I really feel blessed that my family great. And I got a lot of good things on my plate. I'm giving my thanks. You with me to holler back. Conquer my woes, I'm with all of that. Mustard seed face, start a pack. You just gotta believe with your cardiac. Know the rain coming when you been in the heat. And victory's close when you taking defeat. History shows that there's a release of a bullet so you women fall like a crease. Hey, know that they potent the words that I've spoken. Please take me serious, no I'm not joking. Say what you need and mean what you say. This is your world, just shape it like clay. I want what I talk, I want to display. No I'm not perfect, but only perfected through him. See that they bet on me even when this looking slim. I got a problem, I'm proud about it. I just lift my voice to the sky. There ain't no doubt about it, I know I'm delivered. I'm just taking myself to the fly. I'm talking family, I'm talking food. Making sure everyone needed my crew. Came out of nowhere, you ain't have a clue. I just gotta step away, he's in the truth. I'm reaping my blessings when I put in work. Put on your armor, yeah, put on that shirt. Put on your shoes, you'll walk over snakes. Get out your sword and cut off the face. Put on your helmet, your focus don't shake. Get out your shield, yeah, show them the faith. Ay, ain't more I can say. Go out and win, this is your day. I'm giving my thanks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got enough money to fill up my tank. I ain't put much, but I went to the bank. There's more I can say. Yeah, hey, hey. I really feel blessed and my family great. And I got a lot of good things on my plate. I'm giving my thanks. Yeah, hey. I got enough money to fill up my tank. I ain't put much, but I went to the bank. There's more I can say. Yeah, hey, yeah. I really feel blessed and my family great. And I got a lot of good things on my plate. I'm giving my thanks. Yeah. My tank. I ain't putting much, but I went to the bank. There's more I can say. Yeah, hey, yeah. I really feel blessed and my family great, and I got a lot of good things on my plate. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shirt off. It's hot.
I got another shirt on. Don't worry. Don't break no rules.
But yeah, y'all feeling that one? You give it thanks? Yeah, okay, cool. Like for me, every day when I wake up, I just stop and I just say thank you. Like I can pray for wisdom and understanding for the things that I'm going to receive throughout the day. But the first thing I do is I say thank you, God, for this day that you've given me. Like I've been given another day to not only just wake up and see a beauty in this world, and even if things are going wrong, like I get another day to pursue my dreams, to put positivity and just good affirmations into this world. Like I get to do my part. I get another day to contribute and to fight against the darkness and the evil that's going on. So I'm just thankful for that. So you know, I like for y'all to, even in the midst of the struggle, like I said, when you're going through something, there's a beginning and the end. So just when you wake up, just say thank you. You got another day. Like that's precious in itself. So yeah, get some more water. Y'all know how this goes at this point. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feeling the energy back there? I'm sending it. Ooh, I feel that. Oh, she got that. Ooh. Oh, she got that energy. Ooh. Oh, she got that. Bad. All right. So this song is called "It Is What It Is," and it's a part of an album. It's a collaborative album I got to participate in a musician's residency in Banff, Canada last year in January 2020, literally right before everything started shutting down. So it was a blessing to do that, but I got to collaborate from artists like all over the world, like people from Australia to the Netherlands and Canada. It was just beautiful. So yeah, this is one of those songs from there. probably know that by now. This is what a block hot, you might get a block pop. Be cool, that ain't a familiar sound. Stats say West Side babies ain't gon' make it out, huh? West Side babies gon' face the ground, huh? West Side babies only chasing clout. Alright, I'ma see what that's about. I was born an outline in black paint. But my folks told me ain't a thing I can't do. Go hard, no restraints. I said, you sure? They said, yeah. I said, bet that's some things that you gotta know to stay in check. Rule number 3, make sure you keep that check. Rule number 2, always show respect. Rule number 1, God gon' give you tests. So keep them first, stand firm, and just do your best. Put in work, but it should that you get your rest. I said, cool, let me use my tools to get the building. Brain started complaining cause I pushed in the center millimeters to get a little closer to making millions. And the villain I never did no killing and selling crazy. A couple times that I made it effort, but I didn't let it phase me. Only do my post cause my city wanna cage me and fly like a locust. They say jails and my jeans on the locust. I'm a black male with a dream, yo, that's bogus. But I know scales, let them sing, but it knows hit. Diverse shit ain't notice. The kids that is, I never mix my measurements and not their style, they never fit. I'm set aside, I'm dead alive, I'm stabbed to die. I'm left alive, I'm trapped and fly, I'm trapped to die. I feel with battle, up another perk, don't feel this battle. Need some holy water cause the creek real shallow. Walking on rocks, lift up in a screaming shit. Blood and I knew I had to face it within. 180, now I'm back from my place again. Yeah, my race to win, cause they wanna see me down. No one on the ground. Yeah, I was, but I'm up like a mound. Going to the top like a crown. Sipping like a hound, but a pound. And again, but a peso. Area ain't much, but I'll take those. Been around the world a couple times cause I had to get out. Bigger than trout, bigger than salmon. Felt so much relief when I learned that life's bigger than mammon. It's about these relationships. So if I make a new friend, but I'm taking chips, I might have to deal, but just know that I'm coming back, taking chips. Yeah, cause what's life if you stressing to live? Never patient, only taking, I got nothing to give. See, I got who I am cause of people with hope. Saw the waves crashing on the king holding the rope. See, I got who I am cause they saw me a joke. Made a wait, I was sick of people telling me no. See, I got who I am cause I trusted in God. Was a solo orchid, then he gave me a pie. See, I got who I am cause I made a decision. Had a dream, woke up, then I trusted my vision. You can do the same thing when you wake up. Get to the mission, you gotta keep this turning. Wow, you did. Ay, to the ones who believed and the ones who never thought I would do it big. Yeah. The words were encouraging. Promise you all of them. I took them in. Ay. They say nothing is for certain, but being great, it is what it is. Say it with me. It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. One more time. It is what it is. Little louder. It is what it is. Being great, it is what it is. Yeah. Appreciate that. So that was a collab with, I appreciate that clap, you know what I'm saying, the clap. Yeah, that was a collab with an opera singer, Georgia Barashko. So yeah, we just collabed and I was like, hold up, that sounds funky. I was like, all right, man. So I made that beat. I made a few of the other beats on here as well. I'm a producer, beat maker. But I just gotta create. That's me. Like, I don't know, when I first went into college, it was, I don't know, you would have thought it was a movie scene or something, because I met one of the guys in my rap group. It was like a big first year group chat. He said, yo, I made beats. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And I checked it out. I said, okay. I ain't really talked to him the rest of that summer. But I don't know, it'd be like that. But then I went to French class like the first day, and I met a guy, Lawrence, and he was like, yeah, I came here for a JE, July experience, and I did a rap performance, and that was cool. And I knew there was an open mic coming up, so I said, there's an open mic coming up, you should go do your thing. And he didn't want to, chicken out, so he said, all right, I'll do it. And so I went and heard him, it was fresh. And so that made me remember about Bradford, who said he made beats. So I just got us all together. I was like, yo, I'm a music enthusiast as well. We just came together, we had a night to freestyle, we made a couple more songs, made a mixtape, made a rap group, made a company, record label, got artists at our school paid, and it was literally just step after step, walking by faith, just doing what we love. So I hope that's inspiration for y'all to keep doing what you love and not be deterred by the no's. You know, I say it's better a no than no answer. If you never ask, you'll never find out. And if you don't ask everybody, you know, you will never find that path to circumnavigate that obstacle that's in your way. So leave no stone unturned and keep going. All right. So this next one is unreleased too. So I'm gonna just let y'all hear. I'm gonna go through it. I still gotta, you know, get my breathing right. So hopefully I can get through the whole thing. But let me know what y'all think after it. It's called Excellence. Appreciate that. Y'all vibe with that one at school? All right. Like I said, I'm still working out, you know, the kinks and the knots, but yeah. And I just, you know, that was an ode to my black folk, you know, because it's Black History Month. Y'all are excellent. We are excellent, you know what I'm saying? We got to embrace that. But that goes for everybody. You are excellence, you know. Just walk in your ability and use your privilege to make sure others have what they need and just be the best you. That's all I can really ask, and that's all, you know, you should really be asking yourself. Just continue to walk in a way that you improve, that you better yourself, and you just empower others to do the same thing. All right. How much time I got left?
Oh, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I got 2 more songs.
We started late, so give me like 8 minutes. This is another song on the EP X-Tall. So, like I said, X-Tall means praise enthusiastically. If you check out the gram, you'll see a couple, you know, mini videos just boosting the song up. But let's go. And if y'all catch the words, hop on. We just say, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. When I dream, I do my thing. I hit that gas like petrol. Don't feel tea like kettle. Move low key like echo. In the stadium, the crack out back, don't hear no echoes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. When I dream, I do my thing. I hit that gas like petrol. Don't feel tea like kettle. Move low key like echo. In the stadium, the crack out back, don't hear no echoes. She might love me now, but I don't think no titles. Don't forget the medal. I just stand my medal. See my team, we win in summer, roll that winter weather. Ain't no bummer, we don't get it, yeah, we get it better. I put in that effort. Sweat stains on my sweatshirt. At the top, no tether. Making teeth like cheddar. ATL. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. When I dream, I do my thing. I hit that gas like petrol. Local tea like kettle. Low key like echo. In the stadium, the crack hop and don't hit no echo. We had passion from the start. All of this come from the heart. We ain't care about making charts. We ain't care about making charts. Stay on point just like the dart. In your bag, I'm in my car. Ain't no path to in my art. I'm so ace, don't need no cards. I'm so free, I free my clothes. I'm so G, I free my woes. I'm so green, I E-I-O. On my team, I E-I-O. On my team, I lean like whoa. Yeah. I'm so green, I E-I-O. On my team, I lean like whoa. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. When I dream, I do my thing. I hit that gas like petrol. Local tea like kettle. Low key like ghetto. In the stadium, the crack hop that don't hit no echoes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. When I dream, I do my thing. I hit that gas like petrol. Local tea like kettle. Low key like ghetto. In the stadium, the crack hop that don't hit no echoes. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up. This is the last song. You know I gotta get that water. I ain't done. Hold up. Alright, so this is the last song. It's called Belong. I got a music video out. I think the music video is pretty impressive. I did it all in one take. My homie Joseph, you know, he helped me film it. He was in my car. I was just riding my bike behind it down my street, and like half the music video, I just take my hands off the bike and I'm just pedaling, rapping at the same time. So I think it was pretty fun, especially because we did it in one take. But yeah, it's called Belong, and yeah. This is another one of the collaborative songs that I made while I was in my musician's residency at Banff. Make it back, kill each other, red and cloud bill. I swear it's all whenever I go, she wanted to know. She feel like a rose and one of the roses of all of my. I gotta stop, waiting for God to be watching the clock. Pray that I don't gotta give me a Glock. 100% I'ma need a 10. Slide some time, I'ma need me a minute. Got that sticky on the smooth, and I go to head. Hit a minute in the man in my blood, yeah. I just pray that I don't lose sight of the way. I'm a sheep, then my shepherd, I'm a snake. What a day to be. V.A.K. weeks of pragmatics and they hero on the beat, so I ain't worried if it's tragic. My thanks to God that this is happening. I cannot imagine where I'm going next, don't matter about the traffic.
Thank y'all very much. Again, my name is Victor Rowland, stage name Pragmatic, and I appreciate y'all for being here, sharing this space with me. Thank you, Carson-Newman University, the whole Eagle production staff crew that came through to make this possible. Alexander, my homie, I appreciate you for, just plugging me in and allowing me to be here. And yeah, like I said, got some merch outside. Feel free to follow me on my Instagram at Pragmatic404. Also have another gram called No Time Here. My rap group Instagram is at TG3ENT. And my other music group, Calm and Concise, just all one word. I know that's a lot, but I got business cards out there, so feel free to hit me up and be like, what was that again? I'll send you the info, plug in. So yeah, thanks. And y'all have a fantastic rest of your evening and a great rest of your semester, and go forth and prosper, and let's get it.
Are you still recording?
Well, Mama Two did. What's up, Mama? I love you.